Hey everybody, welcome back to Living Life with Miss Faye. Now, today we're going to talk about books. We're going to talk about books that really will benefit you to have them in your home and ready whenever you need health information. All right? Because for me, if I feel ill or don't feel well, I go to my health books. I don't think about calling the doctor or running down to the emergency room or anything like that. I consult my natural healing books. I want to share with you some of this material that I have, and I'm sure that it will help you to stay healthy in a holistic, natural way. All right, because I'm all about natural products to put into your system and not those commercial synthetic drugs that the doctor wants to push on you. Okay? All right, first is this book. This one is the Home Apothecary book. And this book has 250 powerful remedies at your fingertips. Now, as you know, I have a lot of herbs and potions in my collection so that I can, whatever I need for healing, I have it at my fingertips. Now, in this book, it talks about a lot of things. Herbal support, compresses, baths, and it also gives you instructions on the supplies that you can get that will help you with whatever concerns that you have about your health. It also gives ingredients and instructions how to make your own herbal lozenges and capsules. It talks about hemorrhoids. Everything that we have gone through, that is a natural herbal remedy for it. Homemade colon detox shots. And like it's combined of apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, ground ginger, turmeric, cayenne pepper, and water. Everything for herbal support is in this book. And this is a must. People have been talking about it on social media. But I wanted to bring books to you that we can dive in a little deeper and give you some real information on these books. Now, this book, it says that you'll have a 250 remedy apothecary at your fingertips. These popular, time-tested formulas were once the cornerstone of traditional apothecaries. In the olden days, and I'll say, when my grandmother was young and all of that, she knew all these remedies. But now somebody has put them all together in an easy-to-follow book for you. It's just like having everything you need right at your fingertips. You don't have to guess what it is that you need for certain things. Here it is for boosting your brain power. It talks about anti-migraine help, calming yourself, sedating yourself, herbal oils, antioxidants, ginkgo biloba tincture. And this is support retinal health and blood flow. All right, here is something good just for your eyes, for retina health. Improving the blood flow by promoting constant blood flow and helping to keep eye pressure low. Natural. Vision protection. Grandma's hot salve for back pain. You know, when I was growing up, my grandma had all kinds of potions just like this that helped. I remember when I was young, I cut my leg once. And it was the kind of cut that you would run off to the hospital and get stitches and all that. My grandmother went right out in the garden and found the right herbs and put on it. And I tell you, the scar on my legs looks just as good as if I had gone and got stitches. She healed it right up. And in this book is a lot of the things that my grandmama used. And it has the dandelion salve. You know, we talked about drinking the dandelion root tea every day, and I drink it every day. It's a detoxant for your system, and it also helps you to manage your weight, drinking that dandelion tea. Now, here is a salve for sore muscles and joints. Bone strengthening, a watercress broth to strengthen your joints and bones. Willow bark bath salts, herbal blend, mushroom blend. Here's some herbal honey, antiviral. Can you see it? Antiviral herbal honey. This book is fantastic. It covers everything. And this is for warts. If you have warts and you want to freeze them off your body, it also gives you the instructions of how to do it and the ingredients that you need to do it. And these ingredients are easy to find. Herbs and essential oils, and that's all you need. And you can cover just about everything in this book. Herpes sores. Here's a herbal balm. If you have those little herpes bumps on that come out on your lips, they show you a herpes balm right in here. So this is herbal support for your body. Skin rejuvenation with lavender. Stop bleeding. First aid spray. An herbal ointment. Sunscreen. A natural deodorant. You know, some people like to make these things on their own. And it's always good to have because, you know, in today's world, you can notice that a lot of things are disappearing from the shelf. And this way, you can just have certain herbal ingredients in your home and you'll always know that you're covered. I tell you, because one thing, medicine, commercial medicines are so high. The last time I kind of walked by a pharmacy, I heard a lady getting her prescription, and the cashier said, that'll be $350. And she just handed her a little bag with, I guess, a little pill bottle in it. You don't have to do that. Get off that medicine and go the natural herbal way. All right? Because actually, medicines destroy your body. What they do is they patch up whatever problem that you have, but it doesn't cure anything. The medical community is not about curing you. It's about just patching you up so that you can keep coming back, because that's how they make their money. In the medications they prescribe to you, the services that they provide, and the medication. And the medication is big business, people, but you need it natural right in your home. Now here's another one. The Holistic Guide to Wellness. Here's another book that you need to have at home. Now this book covers some even more things. For instance, it covers some therapy that you can do yourself. It talks about Parkinson's disease and what you can do if you have been diagnosed with these diseases. This book can help you work on yourself instead of running off and putting all of your faith in the hands of a doctor. People, you got to realize the doctor is practicing on you. Doesn't have the cure. He doesn't have the answer. That's why he'll say, try this medication and let's see how it works. And let me know. Then they'll call you up to see if you're still living from the medication that they've prescribed for you. People, it's better if you go natural. Then you don't have to worry about it because the universe has put all of these natural products out here to help you cure yourself. Here it is, Alzheimer's and dementia. Tells you some things you can do to help. Naturally, diabetes, type 2. It's all in this book. Now this one is, if you're dealing with a chronic disease and have lost hope. I know exactly how you feel. I was there a few years ago. Many people today live in a state of perpetual illness, managing their symptoms with painkillers and other drugs, but not addressing the root cause of their problem. And books like this will go into the root cause of your problem. So if you are suffering with chronic illnesses, and let's see some of the other illnesses they talk about in here. I see a lot on diabetes, inflammatory bowel disease, Crohn's disease. These are some serious diseases. Multiple sclerosis, sinus, kidney disease, and energy protocol. All right. This is the next book that you'll need, because if you suffer from any serious illnesses, healing your gut, liver health, things like that, you'll need this book. All right. This is the holistic guide to wellness. It's perfect. Now, the third book I want to bring to you is my guy, Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi. Now, this is Self-Healing Bible, and it's dated 2024. And you probably already know or have heard about Dr. Sebi. But did you know that Dr. Sebi's principles and recipes apply to almost any type of condition and have saved thousands of lives worldwide by following his guidance? All right. Now, let's look in here. You know, Dr. Sebi talked about healing herpes. Healing it, not just patching it up. He talked about healing it with his alkaline diet. Now, in this book, he goes into it, and he talks about how to clean yourself out. It talks about what it is, why it is, and how to heal yourself and to heal your immune system. You see, you need these books as opposed to running out, getting that flu shot every year, or getting that COVID shot or booster or whatever you're doing. Don't do that. Don't do that. You need natural healing. And, you know, people that do that is because they don't want to sacrifice the things that they're eating. They want to live the same way that they're living. They don't want to move their bodies in the form of exercising or drinking the right water or stop drinking sodas, stop eating junk food. They want to do all of that. So those are the people that will run to the doctor to get medication just to go on top of all of that bad energy that they're pouring into their system by doing the wrong things, doing things that are not healthy. And in his book, although in this book, herpes is a big thing, he talks about the brain and how essential oils work and help with your brain, your anxiety, and with your immune system. You know, improving your immune system. Now, in this book, he also has a diet plan. and tells you the right foods that you ought to be eating, especially if you have certain illnesses and you want to get better. He has a diet. He has diet plans in here. A diet plan if you suffer with herpes. And you know, the thing about herpes is I heard someone say that just about everybody has a herpes virus. But in some cases, it blows up in people, whether you have genital herpes or whether you have a herpes that is pops out on your lip. It's the same herpes, all right? And it can be dealt with naturally. In this book, Dr. Sebi goes deep into it, things you can do to relieve it, and things that you can do, hopefully, to cure it. And he goes in depth about his famous alkaline diet and how you can heal your kidneys, how you can cure diabetes. There's a lot of people out here with diabetes. And what they do, they run to the doctor and get that medication. And that medication, what does it do? You on it, you on it, on it. And then eventually the doctor tells you that, the medication is not going to work anymore. So now you need to use the shots. You are destroying your body, putting these chemicals in your body. It's no good. You need to wean yourself off these chemicals and go natural, because natural healing can be permanent. But the doctors don't heal you. They don't heal you at all. You got to remember that the medical field is big business. And money is not in the healing. Money is keeping you coming back. You see? So whatever the doctor push you on is something that you got to keep going back for. He puts you on those blood pressure pills. You got to keep coming back. And they tell you got to take those for the rest of your life. Come on, people. Come on, people. You need natural healing, so you don't need that mess at all. That's not keeping you alive. It's killing you. You need to get off of those medications. And people running down for the flu shot. I know so many people that take that flu shot and they get a flu every year. They get it every year. And the COVID. I know several people that took the COVID shot that got COVID. Now, come on, people. Listen. Number one, you have to have faith. You have to have faith that the universe has supplied all of your needs. Everything that you need to be healthy is in nature. The universe already supplied it, you see? But the thing about it is, the medical field and industries and all that, they talk down about natural healing because there's no money in it. If you can go out in your garden and dig up a few roots and get you some essential oils and heal yourself, that's free. But if you have to go to the doctor, you got to pay him. You got to have insurance or he won't even see you. So he's making money off of you coming to the office, and then he's making double money when he prescribes your medication. I remember my father, when he came into my care, and I was the one that would take him to his doctor's appointments and all that, because he was one of those that run to the doctor with everything all of his life. So when he got old, he was subjected to whatever the doctor gave him. So when he came to me, he had a whole slew of medications. I took him off of all of it, and treated him with natural remedies. And he lived with me a few years. Of course, he was in his 90s. He was on his way, on. It wasn't much that I could do to repair him. But I know he didn't need all those medications at all. And I remember my mother, when she first went to the doctor, and she wasn't on medications. She was younger. And I guess she was in her 60s, late 60s. And the first thing doctor said to her was, we got to get you on some medication. What the heck? We got to get you on some medications because he's getting money. It's money. He gets money. Every time you go for your medication, you refill, people are making money off of that, but it's destroying you. These medications are not helping you. They're just patching up one thing, but destroying something else in your body. And that's why you keep going to the doctor all the time for something else. Something else is broken down because of the medications. And the doctors never tell you, you know what? Stop eating certain things. They don't tell you that. Let you just go out, just take this medication and go ahead. And the funny thing, they'll tell you something stupid like, how long did your mother and father live? You say, well, they lived to their 90s. Well, you'll probably live that long. Well, the thing about it is, I hear there are people living to 300. There's a lady still living. She's 300 years old. Then I saw where another lady in some island somewhere, and she looked great. She was standing. She wasn't walking with a cane or bent over or anything. And she was 140 years old. So people, don't kill yourself trying to live longer, believing in what these doctors are telling you. Look, you need to go natural. I'm all about natural healing all the time. And I've been this way for a long time. And I guess I picked it up from my grandmother because my grandmother did not believe in running off to the doctor. She really did not. She didn't trust them, and she didn't run off to them at all. And, she could hold a whole conversation with the doctor. She was a very wise woman. Wise. Okay. Now, these doctors, and I don't want to bash them, but the thing about the doctors is they are trained and licensed to practice on you. That's why it's called a medical practice. They have a license to practice on you. Get that through your head. But natural ingredient. This isn't practice. This is tried and true. People have been using these natural products for ages. Way back then, when they had the witch trials and all of that, these were the people that were using natural products to heal people. And they were branded as witches and killed for it, saying that it's evil. It's not evil. What's evil is how the system has made you believe that the doctors have all the answers. Put your faith in your doctor. Your doctor. You got to have your doctor. People, you don't need that. Be your own doctor. But first, you need to educate yourself. And the books that I recommend to you, and I'm just bringing you 3 today. I have loads of them for just about every ailment that comes down the pipe. I have a natural healing method that can help you. People, go natural. Go natural. You do not need to put all of those chemicals in your body because your body, rejects anything that's foreign. But if you put natural products in your body will accept it because it comes from the earth. It's natural. It's something that the universe has put out here for you. All right. And, the practices of herbal healing were labeled as pagan practices. The church labeled that as being pagan. Do not follow pagan practices. You see, it's all about capitalism. The church, the medical profession, and the system. People, take care of yourself. All right? You don't need those medications. You need natural healing. Natural healing will help to prolong your life. Now, Dr. Sebi, he lived a long time until the word is that they killed him because he was curing people of cancer. They don't want that. Cure cancer without radiation and chemotherapy and all that nonsense that really kills you? People, wake up. Wake up. You know, fear makes a lot of people run to what's handy. Fear, you see. Even my poor mom, she was diagnosed with cancer, but nobody told me until it was too late. I didn't even know. She didn't even share that with me that she was diagnosed. But soon as she got the diagnosis, fear set in. Fearful. And because I was raised in a religious family, my father was a minister. So, what he did was prepare her for death. Prepared her for death. Nobody thought that maybe she can be cured from this because what happened is I believe she refused the chemotherapy. And I'm glad she did that because that would have just hastened her right on out of here. The fear alone ate her up, just ate her up inside until she finally passed. And like I said, religion, the only thing that they could do is prepare you for death. People, love yourself. Know that you have power and quit giving your power away over to fear. And a lot of people run to medications because of fear, because they don't know that there's something better for them. People, go with holistic. And don't wait until, the doctor gives you that diagnosis that they can't do anything else for you. And now you want to run and find holistic remedies. Go with the holistic remedies in the beginning. Because when the doctors finally tell you that they have nothing else for you, they've already filled you up with a lot of chemicals that are destroying you on the inside. That's why they got nothing else, because whatever they have prescribed for you has already destroyed you inside. Okay? Educate yourself and quit following the crowd, because the crowd is only going in these directions because of fear. Quit following the crowd. Step away and start realizing that you have the power. You have the power. All you got to do is believe. Believe in the universe. The universe will never fail you. I hope you understand the message today. And the message is holistic medicine is the way to go from the beginning to the end. Keep your body in optimum shape and in working conditions. That means eating right, no medications, drinking the right water, and being positive and a happy human being. I hope that I said something today that can help you. And these books, I will put a link in the description where you can order these books. And these are a must for every home. A must. This is the kind of material that stays in your family for generations. It never changes. Holistic medicine is never going to change. It's the same thing, but it has been put on the back shelf because people put their faith in the medical field. And just a side note, doctors kill over 250,000 patients every year. Doctors, don't be one of them. Live long. Think of living a long and happy life. I hope you understand, and I really hope that it helps. And I will put uh, a link in the description where you can order these books. Now, just to let you know, I know my list of material is getting really large, and very soon I will be opening up my Amazon store where you can go over there, and everything that I have recommended to you will be in that store. All right, so you can just go there and the pictures will be there of what it is and the prices and everything. You go to my store and you won't have to look around. You know exactly what you want, and you can click on the button and get it right there. So until then, you can look in the description and get this. All right, but in the future, you can look for my link, which would be my store. So I thank you so much for joining me. And I really look forward to seeing you next time.